Learn to love yourself. Long ago, there was a small village where a man lived. There was a mountain in front of his house where he used to go every day to spend time and then come back. As usual, he was suddenly going to the mountain, and his young son held his father's hand and told him that he too would come. His father tried to convince him that he would not come as the road was narrow and the hill was steep. His son began to insist, so his father allowed him. Dad held his hand firmly because one side was a mountain and the other side was a ditch. Just as they were about to reach the top of the mountain, a large stone was found on the road. Father always came to that place, so he knew there was a stone on the road, so he passed by a rock. As the boy passed, his knees thrashed to the rock and cried out, "Ah!" As he shouted, he heard the echoes of his shouts on that mountain. The son had never heard of it before and did not understand what had just happened. He thought there was a secret person who saw him and made fun of him. He then asked who the one was. Again he heard his echo, but now he was angry at who this joke was again. Then he angrily told the one that I could not leave you. Even then the echo came and he panicked. Dad was there and did not understand what was going on. His son then took his father's hand and asked him who it was that was threatening him. Who was it that made me so scared? Father saw the ditch and shouted that I love you so much. After listening to this, his son was shocked and did not understand what was happening. The one who bullies and jokes about him, on the other hand, tells his father that he loves him very much. The father notices his son and understands what is going on in his son's mind. Once again, his father said, "You are very good." Listening to this, his son asked his father what was going on. His father then explained to his son that the voice you are listening to is none other than you, listening to your voice echoing in the mountains. Therefore, learn to love yourself because of what you say so that you can listen. Conclusion: we see in life when we think of our life in our minds, life will only be so. If we say my life is not good, then in real life your life will be hell. When you love your life, then your life will love you too. Learn to love yourself so that life will love you again. If you say something you are angry, the voice will come angry. But if you say something good, the voice you listen to will also be good.